This is Otaku No Video, Episode 17. Everyone's streaming everything.
I'm actually in ecstasy right now because earlier this week I pre-ordered the Freedom Blu-Ray set. Mm-hmm. So I'm like giggling to myself because I don't know. Between that and The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, I'm just all so happy for those releases that it's sort of like, well, this is pretty awesome too, but I don't know if I'll watch a live action movie. It'll be interesting to see how they condense it down, certainly. But
yeah, and fortunately, Otomo is pretty good at adapting things down to movie length, even if the movie itself might not hold together. At least he knows how much to pack in there. And Mushi-shi is definitely the kind of thing that will, I think, work much better in live action than most other anime. I mean, it's mostly just people talking anyway, with the occasional special effect.
Yeah, and actually I want to see how the special effects look in live action. But
yeah, definitely. And since Japanese cinema has certainly improved in the past couple of years, hopefully it'll work a little better. And since Otomo can get a budget, and since he's respected, I think it might work out pretty well.
Is this the Otomo we're talking about here?
Yes, Katsuhiro Otomo.
Oh, okay, wow. All right, this is probably... Okay, this is big news.
yeah, this should be interesting. And I have no idea what the reaction is of it in Japan, but should be. And also, I think, is this the first time Funimation's done a live action release?
I don't believe so. I believe they released something. It wasn't samurai related. It was like, I want to say it was like Hun related.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. That was, because I believe I recall hearing that at Katsucon.
Okay.
But I'm not certain.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Actually, speaking of Otomo and Freedom and all that, Akira finally got a Blu-ray release.
Yeah, actually that struck me as odd because a number of months ago I can remember looking at Yes Asia or somewhere like that, and I thought it was already on Blu-ray.
Well, according to this, they were going to release it but delayed. And
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I think what that means is I think it was on folks like Yes Asia, but it never got officially put out yet.
Yeah, it could have been, but or maybe it was on HD DVD. I couldn't remember, but
that could be.
I think there was a copy out.
Oh, okay.
Or there's a Blu-ray HD package. It's one or the other. I can't remember.
It could also be that it got released previously, and this is part of Bandai Visual's, dual release, simultaneous, both sides of the Pacific.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, although unfortunately it's still using the old price model because that's what they agreed to, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, well, for simultaneous release, I'm not. Oh wait, are we talking? This is not the. This is not under the new deal, is it?
No, this is a holdover from the. I think what happened was they delayed it. Finally, they said, okay. It's been long enough now. We can finally release it. Let's do a simultaneous release on both sides of the Atlantic, but we still have to use the old price because that's what was in the contract or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, and by the way, I think this high definition quality rental on demand has been around for some time for Akira.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how long, but I know it's been out there for that might be 6 months ago or more.
Well,
so
there have been a number of streaming announcements in the past week or so. I mean, Joost, Hulu, Crunchyroll is going to premiere Eve no Jakan. It's
no.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. I mean, both Joost and Hulu, what are they saying? They're going to be doing Naruto, Death Note, Bleach, They've already got Astro Boy 2003, Cosmo Warrior Zero, Gun Frontier, Ikitosen, Basilisk, Kitty Grade, Moon Phase, Peach Girl School Rumble, Speed Racer. That's the Mushi-shi. That's a lot of stuff going out there.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll actually, hopefully there will be more money coming into the system, and maybe the U.S. economy will get just a little bit better.
Well, I'm hoping that this will at least get an audience. I mean, I think right now, the most important thing is proving that this model can actually bring in folks to watch it, and whether that has an impact on fan subs is another question. I mean, you could bring in a lot of folks doing that, and then bring in a whole larger group who download fan subs. I mean, that happened with a lot of during the Bleach/Naruto time period, where a lot of folks heard about it and went out and downloaded it, on the internet because they wanted to watch it. And I had some friends at work who did that, and it was just purely they wanted to be able to watch the series and not have to sit at midnight on Toonami. And rest in peace. And there's a lot of just of material out there that so unfortunately, while this may bring in more folks, that may bring in they may bring in more friends who end up going and doing fan subbing as well. But at the very least, I'm hoping this will bring in enough folks to encourage the industry to keep on going towards these streaming services. I know for me, if I wanted to watch some of these series, I certainly would. The problem is, so many of them have been around for quite a while.
Yeah, well, you said proving that this model works. I mean, Crunchyroll's already done that. It's the fact that I was thinking about this today, about how Crunchyroll has like 4.4 million people, or something like that. That's their user base or something like that, and that is where they're getting all this stuff from. They're just showing like, oh, by the way, we've got 4 million people who come to our site. Want to join? Want to sign up a show? That's all they're doing. They're just flashing their numbers around, and it's incredible how it's working. And maybe it's because people are like, well, the fans have been pressuring us to do this for a long time now. Maybe we should make the jump, or something along those lines. But apparently all who've been involved, according to, I cannot remember his first name, but the owner, Mr. Neugen, that's how it's pronounced, right?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Nugent or the guy who runs Crunchyroll, the president.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, he said that all the Japanese investors were very happy with the amount of cash that they did, stuff like that. So Crunchyroll's pretty much proven that all you need to take over the anime industry and break every rule in existence with, including the law's rules, is you just need, 5 million people in one place or who visit one website every other day or anything like that. You're set.
I don't know about that. I mean, they may be happy with that, but are they happy with that because they finally found a site on which to push this, or is it actually making anyone money?
Apparently it is making them quite a bit of money, and they're very happy with it.
Okay.